এটা কোনটা? এটা তো মনে নাই। এই ম্যাচটা আমরা ডিভিশন ম্যাচ খেলবো।
প্রচুর গরম।
আর যারা যারা দেখছেন সবাই চ্যানেলটা লাইক সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দিয়েন, আর কমেন্টে জানাবেন কারা কারা লাইক আর সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করছেন, আর যারা যারা খেলতে ইচ্ছুক কমেন্টে জানাই দেন। আল্লাহ মালিক জানে বুঝি না লাইক করলে কোনো ম্যাচটা হারি, এই কষ্ট কাকে বলবো। আরে ভাই প্লিজ চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন, সবাই সবাই চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করেন।
This is a critical game, a chance for the perfect statement to any potential rival that you are aiming higher at their expense. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Messi completing his first century of appearances here today, and has not gone unnoticed. Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although, oh, what has happened here? Messi. Come utterly inevitable, and he picked them off instead. So the game's first significant moment, and it's Kubo! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye! Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. You just know there is no stopping that. And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that. Barcelona restore parity. Well, I think the players were annoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Nice physical challenge. And it's Zico. Now it's Kubo. Might want to be careful there. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Now it's Dani Olmo, and that's a dangerous ball. Neymar!
Wonderful.
Oh, that was brilliantly defended. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Scholes is there, and he can get that clear. Maradona. Now it's Kubo. Cages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter. Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up. Big chance! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps. Barcelona in the lead. Enjoy this time. Saliba. Saliba calmly anticipates. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? And this is Messi. Serginho. Maradona. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Kubo. Zico. 2 minutes has been indicated. Well, there's the clearance. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed. It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. That is a brilliant interception. Bastoni. And it's Serginho. Barcelona needing a change of fortune here. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Saliba. And it's Maradona. Here's Kubo. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see. There's the shots! Been quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Bullish header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted. That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 8. The manager could make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Marquinhos cuts it out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Eric Garcia. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Changes it with that pass. And here's Zico. No way through. And here's Zico. Back in possession and ready to go again. Couch. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. He is through here. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable. It's Zico! Zico! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And right near the end, we have parity. 86 minutes. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila. Number 20. So all square with almost no time remaining. Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Now it's Hazard. Great ball and he's in here. Mbappe! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! Has to be it! Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl. Oh, what a hit, Peter. And there was nothing. And that will be the final act. Barcelona perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. Really feel that their efforts want something more. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Barcelona.
Division escalate. যারা যারা দেখেন সবাইকে সবাই লাইক আর চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন। সবাই লাইক আর চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দেন।
Definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in the eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta. Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite of the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
yeah, we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And he's picked it up out wide. De Bruyne. Here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Zico with the short one. Shot a goal! Well, the ball's come loose here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. And it's Scholes. And here's Kubo. Lovely. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a A sudden chance to counter. There's green grass ahead of him. Joe! The first significant strike. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Knocked in behind, and it's hoisted clear. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Now that's a fine challenge. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Zico. Maradona. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Maradona. Messi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kubo. No, that was never going to make it. 2 added minutes has been indicated. Howson. Saliba. So intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. So temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona go in at half-time with game to chase.
Well, obviously, things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So, into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And the keeper takes decisive action. He's going to be disappointed with that. There's the clearance. That's a little off target. Bastoni cuts it out. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Kubo. So we've reached the hour mark. And he's quick to return it. And he's there to get it away. Chance for a shot! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Throw it.
যারা যারা দেখছেন চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব আর লাইক করে দেন, সবাই চ্যানেলটা লাইক আর সাবস্ক্রাইবটা করে দেন ভাই।
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 30, Dani Olmo. Number 9, Hazard. Number 7, throw in. Pepe. Number 17, Maradona. Van de Beek. Number 27, Serginho. Number 11, Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Number 19, Ribery. Substitution. Mignon comes out and deals with it. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. Look at the scope for a shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Duff really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
The pass has been well intercepted.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. They could well have been in.
Tries from a long way out. Into the last 5 minutes. Serginho gets it away.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Ribery wins,
Very good.
and the referee brings it to a close.
ভিডিও কার্ডগুলো আমার পাগল দেখালাম।
Always on the knife edge until the very final. No shortage of endeavour, effort, and times effervescence, but
প্রথম ম্যাচে এই প্লেয়ারলে ডিভিশনে করে ধরুন না, আর ওর ভাগ্য অনেক ভালো থাকে।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We are just getting started. Shot, surely! Goal, England! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time. Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So, a breakthrough already. Davids.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Now it's Neymar. White. Serginho. That looks a decent ball. Kubo. He's found a way through. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and the analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Stojkovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Davids. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, this is... And the shot! Second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
England with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Saliba with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Neymar. Cannavaro. England are a team known for their direct brand of football. So, Jim, what are we looking for here?
Well, I think it depends on a couple of things, Peter. Firstly, whether they have a quality passer who can play those balls from a little deeper. And then secondly, you need someone up front to be able to hold on to it, be the link man. It can be very effective against teams that like to press high up the pitch.
Lobbed in behind. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Stojkovic. Nice interception, well timed. He's on it, can he get away? Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Nicely weighted ball. Perfectly measured that. And he can clear it away. House has been indicated. White making good progress on the right-hand side. Zico. That's it, 45 minutes up. The glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Looking back on the first 45 minutes.
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. I think we're in for an exciting second half.
Barcelona are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Back underway then. Now it's Maradona. Neymar It's flagged offside. Well, good read. That was well played, well stopped. And it's Stojkovic. Stojkovic! They've got to be quick to recover this. Davids. Here's a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Davids is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Stojkovic with the short one. Shoots! Now it's Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Howson is always looking to break lines. Juve. Davids. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. Howson calmly anticipates. This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Raul. This looks... Tries a shot! Maradona. And now the breakaway. And it's Maradona. That has been cut short. White. Can he get on the end of this? That's been cut out. Well played. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that was never going to make it. Nicked him back promptly. And this is Maradona.
Sorry.
Well, there's no
That's
doubt
unbelievable.
that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Juve receives it in a good position here. Searching pass is played there. Raul. Oh, good spread. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Neymar gets it through. It's Maradona!
What a goal.
Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes. Oh, relief! Relief at last. The final whistle. Barcelona have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. They managed to...
যারা যারা দেখছেন সবাই চ্যানেলটা লাইক আর সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন। আল্লাহ রে, এটা আরো পাওয়ারফুল। কই? হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে। ঠিক আছে। गोल दिया तो छोड़, तो गोल भी देगा ना। 104 103
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he looked.
Decent shot!
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to apply so early.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. Barella cuts out the pass. Great ball if he can get there. Raul, he's picked his and he shoots! Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Kubo. Barella. Raul. Now it's De Bruyne. Serginho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So from
David Villa! He's got away with one there.
let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
De Bruyne. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Big chance! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
And he can thump it away. David shot, surely! He's got a goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Paris Saint-Germain cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Howsam makes the interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Brilliantly cut out. Looking for the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Big chance! It's bounced back off the post. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Raul. Aimed beyond the goal! Chance again. No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of
making at least one of them count. He's done very well to take that back. Playing out to the left flank. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Looking to play him in. That pass isn't the best. That's the end of the first 45. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead. That's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again.
And what a good start to the second half. Barcelona leading, but only us 2 on the scoreline. Substitution. So we're underway for the second half. This is Zico. Oh, that's fabulous. That pass just didn't quite work. That's headed upfield. Barella plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? De Bruyne. Oh, that was vital.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And he's picked out the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
And they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zico looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long. So they're running a fine line now.
And he's there to get it away. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, there's the clearance. Reinders. De Bruyne cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get... Oh, he's been caught now. Can he finish? And he's taking no chances there. It's a sharp pass. Reinders. Played right into his path. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23. Scholes. Number 8. Kubo. Number 10. Neymar. Now it's Haaland. Number 5. And it's De Bruyne. Here's Haaland. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this. No, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Jenner. This is Lewandowski. So it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that could be pivotal. A game of margins. A game of thrills. This might just do it. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies for him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Well, they've done the whole part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe
Bravo,
find a way
bravo.
back?
Passing with
And we're done. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, and as we've seen so many times,
coming back here.
well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
चल भाई सबसे नया और आगे देखो
So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I see this guy, Upamecano, as a very modern-day centre-back. Quick, good with his feet, confident, moving the ball out of defence. And if you're a team like many of the good teams that like to play out through the back, then this Frenchman really is your perfect fit.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Nicely shaped ball. That is out of play. He's found a way through. That is good strength. Oh, he's been on a chance. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That was a given. It always was.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, he's having a go! That's unlucky, it just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Oh, easy pickings there. That's a little off target. Gerrard is looking wide. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
We expected better, and so did he. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Cross into the box.
That's good defensive concentration.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Gerrard. Tries to pass it through. He's got away. Oh, shooting chance!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Kubo is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And it's Gerrard. Mbappe scooting forward. Played in. It's a decent clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Somewhat off target. He's having a hit! The referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Cages and forces him off the ball. Serginho, and he's managed to get free. There's the shot!
He was berating his defence before making the set.
Decent chance! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under
Big
control.
chance! And had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Messi. Maradona. Here's Scholes. Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! I've fallen loose again! Defending of the desperate variety. He's had it nicked away. Saliba. And he shoots! His commitment to the cause.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's got his cross in. Mbappe attempts a clearance. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. He's on it. He's in! Must be! Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona making further changes here and in quick succession. Barcelona have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And here's Haaland. And here's Lukaku. It's a sharp little ball here. Oh, good-looking ball. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. There could be trouble here. So now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 18. Coming on to replace him is number 20.
Now it's Couch. And he's been shifted off in. Gerrard. Haaland with 2 goals already to his name. That pass isn't the best.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And it's Serginho. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. Hernandez. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball. It's Couch! Super goal! It really is a finish of the highest order. They have stolen level at the last. It was the crispest of hits. And that'll be the end of that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all spoiled.
যারা যারা দেখছেন সবাই একটা করে লাইক আর চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন। না টিম ভালো গোল কি কতই গোল শিখতেছে আমার। সবাই একটা করে লাইক আর চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন।
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in...
Tries a shot! And it's hit the woodwork out! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods.
And that was very kind of him to oblige so early. I'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been cut out, well played. He's going to be disappointed with that. Maradona, looking to play him in. Knocks it into space. Real chance! And it's come back out to him. And yes, it's there! They are purring, truly purring. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten lifted.
Things starting to look very comfortable. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. That has ended up in no man's land. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Scholes. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Nicked it back promptly. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the ball's come loose here. And he's heaved it away. Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Serginho kept aware. And it is reclaimed easily. This is a promising build-up. There they go, hunting again. Van Dijk. Messi. Maradona. It's a lovely, neat pass. Scholes. He's found a way through. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Now it's Mbappe. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Aimed beyond the defence. He has found a way through. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Al-Bassi clears without hesitation. And that has been cleared. Kubo is flagged off.
Ya kita sebut tuh.
Van Dijk. Scholes. Great vision. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zico. Al-Kubasi with the clearance. Kubo! That brings the first half to a close. Actions on the first half.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Have it. Now it's Yamal. Yamal powering forward here. With his great rival. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He might be in here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Played right into his path. Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Fernandez. Hazard. Some resolute defending there. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 23. Coming on the field is number 5, De Bruyne. Ah, good steal. He just read it. De Bruyne. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Oh, shooting chance!
বাবা কি
Oh,
বলবো
that's
এটা
fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It looked as though it got too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Barcelona are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And he plays one through. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Number 17, Zico. Coming on the field, number 20, Jack Hunt. Number 10, Neymar. Barcelona have opted to make another change here. Oh, easy pickings there. And the through ball. Oh, he's all alone. And the finish! And there's a goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! It's all becoming so easy!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Saliba,
They've got to make this nice and quick.
and that is well cleared. Now it's Couch. Fernandez. Kubasi. And that's it. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Couch taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Catch today's match broadcast live.
Your reflections then, Jim.
I think we just saw it.
যারা যারা দেখেন সবাই একটা করে লাইক আর চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন। সবাই লাইক আর চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করেন। যারা যারা দেখছেন সবাই চ্যানেলটা লাইক আর সাবস্ক্রাইব করে দেন। না রিস্টার্ট দেওয়া হয়। আরে বাবা রে বাবা, কি আকার লাগাইছে, এক লগে সব লাগাই দিছে। যে প্লেয়ার আরে বাবা, 3100 রেগুলার খেলেন না, লাস্ট ম্যাচে দেখি
Barcelona are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can do it. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Barcelona must not lose. Potential ramifications, simply too much to contemplate. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's just playing it safe and simple. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Zico. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. Marquinhos cuts it out. And it's Bale. This is Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. And Owen! Off the post! Defending of the desperate variety. And that is well cleared. That pass isn't the best. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Serginho gets into a good position. Now it's Bale. This looks promising. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Great vision. Serginho engages and forces him off the ball. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. There's the header! Nearly, but not quite. And he was quick to react. Conte. He has found a way through. That's a dangerous ball. Maradona. Kubo. Oh, that's delightful. Can he get on the end of this? Waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. No, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Conte. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. Now it's Messi. Threads one in. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. The less said about that pass, the better. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
এখন কি মেনশন দিতে যাবে? মেনশন দিয়ে ফটো দিতে
Can he get it through? Some astute defending there. And we've reached half-time. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. We are already back up and running after half-time. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Tries to play it through. Decent chance! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time. Pirlo! Oh, that one's done no damage in the end.
Pirlo really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
জিতলো লাস্ট ম্যাচ, হারলো লাস্ট ম্যাচ।
That's been intercepted. Barcelona still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, that's well spotted. Now who's going to be first to this? He's picked his way through. Chance! Has fallen kindly here. Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience the players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Barcelona have opted to make another change here.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Maradona. Bale. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Matches Cunha is, of course, well, the chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Mateus Cunha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. It's Hernandez. Can he latch on to this? Now this could be a chance. Tries to pass it through. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's loose, and there's a race for the ball. The team on the brink of a party little more than an hour ago, but now problems.
Well, they played a little within themselves, a little too tentative perhaps. They have to show their character from here.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Neymar. Always goes, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking. 5 minutes to add. Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park and no way through zone.
Look.
Marquinhos, Maradona, Bale, nicely weighted ball, well measured. He is through here. That's that, the end. That was a frustrating game.
লাইক শেয়ার এন্ড কমেন্ট করে দিবেন আর কমেন্টে জানান কেমন হয়েছে
But undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
তুই
Look back